Football, that is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It has come up for 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for pickup 3. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 right. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here.
And he's in! Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
That is first touchdown this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey,
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 44. Nick Cross will bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Falcon first down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Here we go, sack. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up no worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set up. Viking, 18. Check. Lucky.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Atlanta.
45-yard line.
Go.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35 yards. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Let's go.
On play action, it is Dart. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18, Cougar, 19. 79, Bronco.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's caught right side. It's London. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 72 for Wolf.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and short. Here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. First and 10.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Eagles.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is a Dafe Owe getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
Trap 50, trap 50.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a loose football. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
70 Lions.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
A 54-yard attempt.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now there's two ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge win.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second and 7. Tight end motioning left. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. It is third and long.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 60 by 6. 60, go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
19 right. Warrior 70.
Throwing now from the gun. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards. On first down, Dart. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing, Dart on the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
To the air once more is Dart. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the ISC at their own 5-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19. Come on. Come on. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready? 77.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6.
Third down coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. Open man. That's Slayton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw here going to be taken by London. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's second and 2.
At the 12-yard line.
19, 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18.
Throwing again, Dart. With the man, he's got it. It's London. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
To the air again goes Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is first and goal. Dart gonna throw it again. That's to Mooney, complete right side.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and 5 after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Robinson, and he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up third and goal.
Short of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Passes is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it. 70.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right past the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Now the punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Darius Slayton deep to return. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. On the give, it's Robinson. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Bass for the extra point.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Next. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Hey.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. 4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And he is going to bring this one back. The DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Eagles 14.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. That's complete. He's got it to London. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. A play fake, now Dart. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Passes kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Eagles 21.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29. Some timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Philadelphia.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made it pay.
Second and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.